Guys, welcome to another video. Today I just had the urge to play some ranked, which I haven't done much in this season, to be honest, because I am not a full-time player, and yeah, each and every season I need to pick a mode which I prioritize. This season it was ladder because last week they added the new rewards, and yeah, I'm not maxed. I don't want to be maxed necessarily, but I want to use as many cards that fit my deck or my decks as possible. And yeah, that's why I think it's pretty much needed that I pick the modes that give the better rewards. And this season it just is the addition of the ladder path that gives better rewards than the rank mode, and so I need to choose wisely with the time that I can spend playing this game. And yeah, that's why I'm only League 5. Normally I try to push the Ultimate Champion every season, not only for the rewards, but just for the competitive side of things. But yeah, it's not possible for me to do this each and every season, so I just pick a poison there. I play against three musketeers, which is, or four musketeers, which is pretty unusual. The decks can get kind of random. That's true. But yeah, I don't know what my opponent's saying good game all the time. He has really good cards against me. The Monk is annoying, and Bowler is annoying, so I don't get what he's trying to say here. It isn't as bad as as he says, but I will try to go in here right now because I want to look if I can bait out something or what my opponent's answer is to this, because I expect some kind of wonders. I don't think we have seen all 8 cards of his deck. Maybe we have, but if it's like that, I actually don't know. I need to poison this. Can't barrel. Right now I can barrel. And I think it's a clean defense. But yeah, kind of weird deck that my opponent is playing. Bowler, three musketeers, solo musketeer, monk. Yeah, it's a weird deck. Yeah, that's true. Okay, he starts to pray. Maybe I can pull him in. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay, let's poison this and let's bob barrel this immediately. Maybe I'm able to yeah, I'll need to ignore the damage on the right. What the fuck is this? Why am I playing against those decks, man? The thing is, his deck works kinda. I can't really do much against him. Maybe I'm just playing badly here, but the thing is that I'm actually kind of confused, and his cheese, it's a really cheesy deck. It works. It really works. But Three Musketeers in general are rough, and yeah, as of right now, I'm losing the game. That's pretty insane. Okay, right now he played his monk. Yeah, I need to take the offensive poisons here. Doesn't matter really. I'll need to put pressure on him, otherwise I'll lose. And yeah, I think I'll lose anyway because, yeah, my opponent plays a cheese deck that actually counters me really well. Oh man, but why is one musketeer on the tower? No, actually, genuinely, why? I have no problem showing losses because sometimes that's what you get. But sincerely, what the fuck? What the fuck is this deck? In all honesty, I definitely didn't play the best, but in all honesty, like, what the actual fuck? yeah, it doesn't matter that I let the Musketeer log on, but in all honesty, what the fuck was this deck? If I had known that he plays something like this, maybe I would have played differently, but this was quite a humbling experience. I didn't play the best. I let the Musketeer log on a few times. I didn't play perfectly. Maybe I also went in too aggressively at one point. But he has that much poison bait. He has 3 Musketeers, which are really good against my deck. No matter if I play something on top of them or not. The bowler is really annoying because I can't really play into that. And just the overall poison bait. He has like Skami, normal Musketeer, 3 Musketeers, and also Monk. Monk is also really good against Baby Dragon and Ice Wiz. So, yeah, kind of rough. Very cheesy, but it worked against me. GG's at this point. Yeah. I think I just cycled my Barbarrel. Although I know that he has bait cards, but at the moment I don't really have much in cycle. He has Hawk. Okay. I think this matchup is kind of good for me. And also it's a much more normal deck than what we are seeing in the last game. That was a weird one. I think, as I said, if I had known his cards and if I had just known that he plays so many weird cards, I would have played differently. But at one point I just went into aggressively, I think, and yeah, I think I got overwhelmed on the right side, and yeah, sometimes that's how it goes. You play against cheesy decks; they work once in a blue moon, but they worked. It worked against me at least. But I think this matchup is much more normal, and I think playing normally works here. Yeah, I just nailed this to the King Tower. Not perfect, but I at least have an activated King Tower now. And that's the thing, sometimes it goes on like this. I think this is a good situation to go in, although he has the Mega Knight on the board. I'm just going to poison that. Can be that it is a bit aggressive, but don't really matter. And yeah, he's yawning. Okay. Yeah, he's giving up. Okay. Fine. Fine by me. Fine by me. Yeah. Was a good matchup, definitely, but nonetheless, it's refreshing to play against a normal deck because at this trophy range, at this league range, you can play against meta decks, some own variations that make sense, or you play against total nonsense. Like Elixir Golem Mirror Clone. That's something I faced before. Like in one game you have a meta deck with all the responses that are normal in the decks, and sometimes you just have the most weird ass decks that you can face. But that's the what the fuck am I doing, man? That's the beauty of Clash Royale for you. But I'm not good at these tornadoes today, and also not with the Ice Wizards. Man, what am I doing? I'm not playing well at the moment, but that's fine. I have to show it as well. I'm not a perfect player. Totally the opposite. And especially in matchups where opponents have a ton of pressure cards or a ton of bait cards, although I have much answers, I have many answers to them. Sometimes I just fumble. Like, as we know it, yeah? But that's okay. Those mistakes can happen, and sometimes you can win even with those mistakes, and I am going to try to do that. Yeah, that's a beautiful tornado, but can Can it kill the Dart Goblin? Perfect. I'm just doing this. And that was an okay defense, but still need to watch out for the damage that I need to get. Yeah, okay, I think that's a decent barbell. I just want to cycle. And yeah. Yeah, Dart Goblin is annoying as hell, but it's what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, right, this. Perfect. And like that. And yeah, I think I could have played it better because the Dart Goblin literally gets a ton of value, but at least the Barbarian is doing something here. Yeah, that's cleanly played. I think still is enough that the thing gets pulled to the tower. Yeah, I have to do it like this and like this. Does it counter it? Yeah, perfectly. Okay. Maybe I'll get one opportunity, but he has a ton of pressure cards and it's just so annoying to play against this shit. Man, oh man. It's a clean barbell. Nice vines, they were wasted. But that's Hyperbait for you. He doesn't play the fastest version with 15 million cards that are super cheap, but it's annoying nonetheless because it has just so much pressure, and once you are in the cycle, you are in the cycle. You can see it. I can't really do much against it because the problem is he has those rascals, and if I am not prepared for them, they just wipe out my entire counter push. That's why I need to just defend the whole game, and maybe in triple elixir I get my opportunity to really bring the pain, but as of right now it doesn't look good. Maybe now, because the ghost also perfectly placed and I need to spend a Valkyrie and can't poison those. That's why those matchups, although it seems very strong for me, if they play it correctly, I just have no chance. But it shouldn't be like that. I should easily win those matchups, but it is not possible. Because those rascals really are a nuisance to deal with. And also the vines, I also have to be prepared for the vines, and it's just not enough. I cannot defend all of this shit without... Well, I will never get an offense. Never. So right now I need to do something. But again, I have no elixir. I need to commit everything to defense. And then I just get punished. Maybe now? No chance. I'm getting a tiny bit of damage, but it's not enough. It's not enough. And that's the problem. Like, having a ton of answers is fine, but if you never have the opportunity to go on offense and use your counter pushes, he doesn't even have a big spell. Normally, I have problems against decks with Lightning or Rocket that just can cleanly wipe out my counter push. But in this case, the Rascals and the Vines are enough. Because if I don't have arrows or something like that to immediately wipe them out, and the DPS and distraction is just too much, and the Royal Ghost and the bait cards are just pressuring me into always using my answers. And that's why, although I have a ton of splash and he doesn't have a big spell, it doesn't really matter. Because I cannot get into my style of gameplay, and that's a big strength of Hyperbait, but on the other hand, I think it's just too strong. This answer is, or this opinion is, doesn't have anything to do with me playing Graveyard, or that I should have a counter in terms of that. I don't think so, but it's like, it's just super annoying to play against this. And why does this guy play Poison with Hog Rider? It's also, this choice is so bad normally. The spell is literally the worst to pick in Hog Rider decks, but he plays it and it works against my deck, at least. Well, it's not the best because my Ice Wizard and my Baby Dragon still get value, but still, it's a poison that I have to deal with. But yeah, I'll just try to make some counter push here, but I don't get much damage at all. But maybe with the brawler. Yeah, the brawler is doing something. Yeah, there you can see. I think you see it clearly there in this sequence. With normal Princess Tower, I would not have gotten any damage, but with with the Chef Tower, man, the DPS is just so low, and right there I went all in because I just knew that he doesn't have anything for my baby dragon, and then, well, he can poison, but at the same time he'll still eat a ton of damage just because he doesn't have anything against the baby dragon, and the Valkyrie cannot defend both the graveyard and the baby dragon without splashing onto the tower, and that's a good game. I think I'll do one more. Against those kind of matchups, I'm literally so good because my deck counters it really well. I think you've seen it. That, well, he has the poison doesn't really do much for him, but at the same time it's a poison. I think with a lightning the matchup is better, but it's always like that with when you play Hawk and you play against, no, I don't know, Evo Valk and and the building and an Evo cage. That's, yeah, that's a rough matchup nonetheless of the spell. But yeah, right there I took a little bit of damage because, well, my cycle wasn't the best. Let's see, I have to play very patiently here, and I really have to pay attention to the Evo Snowball. Because once again, his deck creates a ton of pressure, and I need to watch out for the answers that I have. If he just responds it, I'll just ignore it because, yeah, to be fair, since the ability got nerfed, it's not that threatening anymore. And I just wait because, yeah. Because I need to the Valkyrie for the cage, and then I play my Valkyrie nonetheless because I don't want to take the damage. I take the damage and still don't have the Valkyrie for the drill. So, well played on my part. Definitely not. Yeah. Let's see. If he has poison, I think this matchup is quite literally very bad. Okay, he has poison. Well, then I'm kind of cooked, but we'll see. Maybe we have the opportunity to get something done here. I just need to watch out if it's possible, and maybe he does mistakes. He also has Evo Drill. Man, I don't like this. Especially with Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Fire Spirit and Poison. Whew. That's a tough one. But I won't surrender. That was a bad snowball, and that were also bad goblins. Maybe now I can do something. But we'll see. I don't know. I want to let my graveyard tank because I have no idea how he wants to defend this without overspending, and maybe I can get him into my cycle. And yeah, the thing is, I don't know how I can punish that with all of those answers, goblins, fire spirit. It's really annoying. Right now, I'm getting my first nibble of damage, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Next drill will be an evolution. Yeah, I don't think that I can punish him for overspending like that, because his defense is so cheap and just so strong. I don't know how I can do something about it. Yeah, and at the same time, he just uses his drill. Maybe that was too much, I don't know. I just defend the drill here, and let's see, maybe we can get something done. Okay, I think the snowball was a bit too much. Yeah, snowball was too much. Okay, I still won, but I think that was mostly his player error. If he played more defensively, I think he would have won that. But yeah, I think I'll do one more. Right now we are on 3 wins and 2 losses, and I think 6 games is enough for a video. Yeah. Yeah, he starts off with spear goblins. That's fine. Goes all into my cage. Yeah, cage opening play is a very safe play. I think this guy could play graveyard also. No, it's not. It's something different. And okay, I need to log in. I'm failing these tornadoes in this video so badly. This is very, very unusual for me. Usually I'm fat fingering something, or I'm playing a graveyard on the wrong tile, but that's a tough one. Okay. At least the Mega Knight's going down. And I'm playing against some off-meta, what the hell this is. With my next tornado, I hope I'll activate my King Tower, so that everything is going well. Yeah. This is a King Tower activation. Yeah, I'll just eat 1 Fire Spirit and then I barrel. Perfect. I could have waited a little longer so that maybe the furnace would have walked into tower range, but I don't think it's that important. Okay. As of right now, 600 damage behind and an activated King Tower. I think in the long run, that's not too bad. And as I'm talking, I just fat finger my card. I'm playing like drunk. It's literally one of the worst play stats I've been having since 1955. At least the Evo Valkyrie wasn't. Dude, well, at the moment I'm playing so badly. It's really impressive that you can play so bad. Man. In this video, I'm super cooked. I'm cucked as fuck. How is it even possible that I am so bad? Okay. That's a good poison. Oh, the Mega Knight is going backwards. Okay. Okay, at least this defense works, but holy shit, man. If I'm going to win, despite all of my mistakes, that would be nice, but yeah, I'm playing like shit. But I have to admit I'm a little bit tired as well. I hope he plays Mega Knight. Yes, perfect. I think it's still a ton of damage. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Is it a hit? No, it isn't. Because Mega Knight just throws the Goblin Brawler into his Hog Rider. Of course, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a counter push. I'm going to graveyard. But I'm not going to poison. Right now I'm going to poison. And I want to bait him. I'm going to tornado. This in that, exactly. Then I want to play that, and yeah, it perfectly worked. Because nonetheless, if I can bait him, like I did there, I'm just going to defend his Hawkeye nonetheless, and I think I have a chance of winning. Just no overspending, please. Just chill. Okay. What the fuck am I even doing? Can you tell me what the fuck I am doing at this time? Okay, maybe I still win, but if I'm not, it's deserved. What the fuck am I even doing? Oh man. I would say let's end this video here. I'm going to show these losses because man, if I play like shit, I play like shit, I'm open to show that. But yeah, at the end I didn't make a single game of progress, but that's fine. Sometimes the game is like that, or my playing skills. I don't know what went wrong today, but that's why I'm stuck here in League 5. Although I think I'm an above average Clash Royale player today, I played like shit. But sometimes it do be like that. Nonetheless, I let the comments open so that you can roast my playstyle in this video. And that's fine. Nonetheless, I wish you a pleasant rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.